everybody, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Today we are in my emergency pantry, inflation pantry, whatever you want to call it, because it is the beginning of a new month, which just seems insane. Time is just going by way too fast. And my family and I have been grocery shopping in here, moving things to my main pantry. And since we've been doing that, I want to recheck where I'm at, take inventory before I go to the grocery stores this upcoming week. So yeah, it is just a disaster in here because we've just been moving things around. And I had some really nice comments when I moved like a shelf over here the beginning of last month. So they were great suggestions. So I did want to move things around from the suggestions that I got, but let me show you the complete disaster that I'm working with and what I'm planning to do. Okay. I originally had all of my canned items over here, and I had all of my cleaning supplies, toilet paper, all that kind of stuff over here. And if you can see, since we've been moving stuff to the main pantry, I have a bunch of just empty stuff where now I really know that I need to grab some stuff, but this is the mess that we're working with. So I have pantry stuff that I've couponed. I have stuff over here. And then I had my kids put all of the canned items that were on that one shelf in groups, so it'd be easier for me. But all of this needs to go on this shelf, and then obviously all the other things need to go on that shelf. But someone suggested to me, because I had spaghetti sauce on a top shelf, that because it's glass, if it fell, then I would lose out on my spaghetti sauce. And duh, that makes so much sense. So I want to move that to the bottom. And I do want all of my food to kind of flow together. So I was getting frustrated because we would come in here, food was here, cleaning products were here, and then food was all over here. It just didn't make sense. I'm constantly moving things around, reevaluating, and figuring out what works for my family in this pantry, because sometimes you do stuff and it just doesn't work. And I'm new at this, so I'm making lots of mistakes and learning, but I feel like this is just a process. So we're gonna go ahead and move all of these items, reevaluate and recount to see where I'm at, and then when I head to the grocery store this upcoming week, I know exactly what to buy, and we can hit that 6-month goal hopefully soon. But let's go ahead and get started. I'm first gonna start off just with these diced tomatoes because it's the closest to me and I need a walkway. I also need to check dates. I don't think my kids put these in order for me, so we'll just have to double check that. Also, I'm sure somebody is going to comment, yes, I know I need to get curtains for here. It's been on my to-do list for like ever, and I need to get that done. As I'm putting my cans away, I'm making sure that the cans that need to be used first are up front. I do usually label my cans with a Sharpie so I can clearly see the dates. I just didn't grab my Sharpie this time. I need to double check to make sure that my kids didn't accidentally put something else where it was supposed to go. Oh, see, I found some more. I have my original food storage inventory that I had when I checked this last month, and I just printed the same one, and I'm just going over and seeing what I had. Doing the same thing, just recounting, because I did move stuff to my main pantry. That way, like I said, I know where I'm at this month and what I need to work on. So as I put stuff away, I'm going to be counting things just to double check my math, because I like to recount constantly. It helps my anxiety. This might not work for you, but this works for me. One thing that I realized I need to stock up on is Alfredo sauce. I originally only had a few cans of it, and we have already used all of that because it wasn't something that I thought about, but we have been eating a lot of pasta, chicken, and Alfredo sauce, so that is something I definitely want to work on this month. So I'm going to put a little star next to it so I know to add it to my grocery list for this month. I mean, obviously if I looked at the numbers I could see what I needed to, but a star is just visually better for me to look at. We're trying to keep it organized. Longing for someone to hold me, it could be anybody, but you chose me. I noticed this can has a dent in it, and I don't want it in here for long term, so I'm going to go ahead and move this to the main pantry so I can use this one right away so it's not sitting in here with a dent. Me a whole lot better. A whole lot better. It's crazy once you start really paying attention to what your family has been using. So I can tell from when I first take inventory how many things that I had and things that I needed and I bought, but then I also moved things to my main pantry, so now I can really see some items that we have been using a lot. Like I mentioned, the Alfredo sauce, and then tomato sauce too from when I originally started has dropped, so that's something that I'm going to have to work on too. But that's why I feel like it's so important to really pay attention to what you have going on in your pantry or your inflation pantry, because you don't want to get behind on things and you want to make sure that you're using up your food, if that makes sense, because I use mine as a grocery store for my family, so I do like to make sure that I'm trying to keep it organized. And from looking at this, you can tell that I really use it. It's crazy what you notice when you pay attention. So one item that I did improve on was enchilada sauce. I was joking last time reading this, I didn't even think about enchilada sauce, and we do eat a lot of enchiladas. So I do have 2 of the green enchilada sauce, that's my favorite. So I went from 0 to 2, so that is an improvement. So now probably about like 10 more cans and I'll be good. I've been eating a lot of black beans lately. We've been making tacos and fajita bowls, which are so good and make the best leftovers. I could live off tacos, honestly. Can't you just make up your mind? My heart drops when you play around. How can you be up when I'm down? Don't want to think about it right now. Maybe you just want to be friends, but there's a fight when we are talking. Maybe you... Here's an improvement, but because I've been eating it or eating black beans. So last time I did this, I only had 10 cans of black beans in my inflation pantry, and now I have 13. So that is an improvement. And but the thing is this suggests having 10 cans per person. So definitely another thing that I need to continue working on.
How it hurts to see you smile like a dagger in me. She just seems so juvenile. I just want it to be me. I wanna say your word.
I found some black beans that my kids put in a different place. I was gonna say, I thought I bought more black beans this month, so I'm not crazy, I really did. So let me just double check to make sure they didn't misplace anything else. Which I did, I found a tomato paste. Okay, so need to adjust my numbers on here because of finding this stuff. All right, so instead of, where is it at in here? Instead of 13 black beans, I have 16. There we go. And then for tomato paste, instead of 16, I have 17. There we go. I was gonna say, I thought I purchased some of this month.
All my thoughts are running around inside my head. Emotions keep coming.
So how often do you guys go through and double check your inventory and stuff like that? Or am I just crazy to want to do it every single month? Definitely not take it all out like this because this is overwhelming. But this part needed to be done. But I always just wonder how everybody else does it, especially with being a newbie. I like to learn from everybody and take suggestions that sound like they would work for my family. You know what I mean? Because we are always learning from everybody, and it's great to, just great to learn. Some people have some awesome tips. Okay.
I can say yes to that, whatever way you want me. I'll learn it all and I'll adapt, even if I changed up everything except my name. We will still be fighting, cause I am still the same. I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I try to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort, promise I would change.
One of the main reasons why I move stuff around is because, I know I mentioned this in the beginning of the video, someone mentioned that I should move my spaghetti sauce towards the bottom because if they were to fall and they're in the glass jars, then all of my stuff could shatter, which we don't want. So I'm putting all of my glass items, like my spaghetti sauce and then my salsas, so if they were to fall, there's less likely of a chance of them breaking and me wasting food. And I feel like I've been trying to stock up on spaghetti sauce because we use it a lot. Okay. Here's a great example of us using our pantry. My husband realized we needed to stock up on barbecue sauce in our main pantry, so he came and got some. Then I adjusted my list to make sure I was able to get some when I went to Sam's Club, but he joked to the kids how that was the quickest trip to the grocery store that he's ever had. My husband came down here and helped me move some of the stuff over here, and then I put some cereal boxes and peanut butter over there, broth over there, so now I have these shelves. And I also had some extra of these airtight containers from Walmart that I want to put some pasta in. I'm just trying to put everything in airtight containers that I possibly can. I know I can afford to do all of it at once, but I do want to do that. And these are deeper shelves, so I'll have more space to put cans on. But now get that part finished, but it's looking good, and I already can tell that I already can tell that this is gonna work better. It just seems to have a better flow so far. So, big project, but we're getting it done. I do have a lot of cream soups. We don't really go through them that fast during the summertime or spring, mostly during the winter, but I still like having them in stock because I don't know what winter is going to be like, if there's winter storms, or even during the holidays when, you know, you're Christmas shopping, or, you know, making more, I want to say, casserole type of meals. But I do like to have a lot of cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, cream of celery, cream of potato for that type of reason. One thing that I have been having a hard time finding for whatever reason is cream of broccoli, and then a broccoli and cheese soup. I have no idea why I can't find it, but the other day I did miraculously find it, but I only bought 2 cans, and I wish I would have bought more. But I know if I'm trying to find cream of broccoli, I'm sure other families are trying to find it, so I didn't want to take all. But what's going on with cream and broccoli cheese? Because I like to use that in casseroles. I need it. For seasonings, I didn't really add too much to them this past month, which is really bad because that was one of the things that I needed to work on. All I added was some salt. So that has been on my list of stuff that I need to work on. But, you know, there's something we always need to improve on, always. I had somebody comment that they are stocking up on the soup mix, like the dried stuff, and it was so nice that they commented that because that is something that I use a lot in the fall. So it reminded me to stock up on it. So I do have 1 extra, but I want to grab a couple more because I do love using them. Okay, so you probably can't see from there, but there's this whole list of spices and I only have backups of a couple of them. So definitely going to be working on this month because this is pretty bad and we do cook a lot at home, so having the extra seasonings and spices is really important. So that is on my to-do list, so we're going to go ahead and put a star next to that. My kids came in here and helped me, and I don't like them being on camera for privacy reasons, so I obviously didn't film, but I want to show you guys what we did, how it looks, because it looks really good and I have room to grow now. Let me show you. It just looks so much better, and as you can see, I have space in between the cans, so there's room to grow. And over here, I've been wanting to put some of my stuff that's in boxes into airtight containers, so I moved some spaghetti into these, some of my rice in this, have all of the macaroni and cheese and what to use first, and those cute little pink baskets that I got from the Dollar Tree. But everything just looks so much better. Everything's accounted for over here. Just a good way to start off the month, but it just looks, like I said, so much better. Now we have to tackle all of this stuff, so let's get this shelf put together. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting laundry soap towards the bottom, or on the bottom, so if anything were to leak, it just leaks right onto the floor. And I recently grabbed these guys at my local Target. They were on clearance for $5, so I had to grab them because why not stock up when you can get a thing, 55 packs for $5. Win.
We watch the sun go down over the same old town, like so many times before. We look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars, like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time. Stay, stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. Stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. If you stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay. We were never meant to last.
If you didn't know, I started couponing, so this is probably going to grow, but I've been really able to find so many good deals on laundry soap and toothpaste and stuff like that, and I'm trying to save money, honestly, anywhere I can. So starting this whole couponing thing has really helped a lot. All right, let's see if I can get this stuff to work.
No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. Stay. If you stay. If you stay. If you stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay. Till the sun goes up, yeah, for a little moment. Just hold me closer.
from my window. Sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wait.
So nice and organized. I love having all the laundry soap bulked in the same brand. I just feel as if it looks better and it feels more like a shop, like I'm shopping. And I just put all of our, you know, like razors. I only have one thing of body wash and wipes, kitchen stuff like extra napkins, silverware, cups, plates. I wasn't sure what to do with deodorant because I do want to get more sticks for myself, but I only had one men's deodorant and I wanted to make room to grow. So that's what these are for. We have toothpaste, toothbrushes, my first aid kits, obviously laundry soap and cleaning stuff. And over here, I just put my books, overflow of Ziploc bags, batteries, matches, fun stuff over here. But this is what I worked on as we were doing, or as I was doing food inventory. My kids were adding stuff to the freezer, so I had to update different things. So we added some breakfast sausage, some chicken nuggets, fries, and then I had to cross off different things that we used the previous month out of here. So now I know what exactly I have in here. I think I'm going to reprint this and rewrite it for this month. And same with this, I put this all together. So now I know what I have this month on everything and what I need. And I'll have links for these down below. This was an Etsy purchase and this I made. And I'm gonna go ahead and put everything in my notebook for shopping list. So different things that I need to work on. So one is Alfredo sauce, a couple things of tomato sauce. I know I had another, seasonings or spices is a thing that I really need to work on, and just miscellaneous stuff. So chips, popcorn, and stuff like that. We went through a lot these past couple months, so I definitely need to restock this when I'm at Sam's Club. Sorry if you can hear it, it's like downpouring outside. We're under a tornado watch and it's been downpouring and then it's sunny and then downpours. It's crazy. So we are all set up in here now and we are ready for the next month. I know what I need to buy. I know where I'm at. I know where my freezer's at, and we're good to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you got motivated. Oh my gosh. I hope you got motivated to get your pantry done and ready for this month and have goals set for this month. I know I have goals of where I want my pantry to be at, and I'm still working towards that 6 months. Hopefully I can get there soon. But yeah, that ends this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, and then don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next video. All right, bye.